Just a thought on kind of reflecting on last night and moving forward. What do you guys need to do tomorrow?
I think in most aspects of our game, we know that we can just take another step, raise our level a little bit. Obviously, we gave ourselves a chance to win the game, which is always a good sign. We didn't get the job done, but we know that there's another level to get to. We expect the same from the other side too. So we want to be sharp from the start, like we were last night, and continue to be good. So. It's one game. Of course, you want to be able to close that out. No denying that, but at the same time, it's a race to 4, and we know that we can get better, and we expect that from ourselves tomorrow.
In that second half of the hockey game, what are some of the areas that would you kind of do over, and what are some of the areas that you talk about raising the level? What specifically in the hockey game would you raise your level?
I think we're at our best when we're playing fast. We're moving the puck quick, and we're establishing a forecheck and playing in the O zone. I mean, it's pretty simple that we're a good hockey team when we play in the O zone. We move the puck well. We take shots from the point, and we go get the puck, and we kind of got away from that a little bit in the second half of the game. When you're up a couple, it's kind of natural to want to sit back a little bit, but I mean, you can't really do that against any team at this point the season. Teams will make you pay, and I think we learned that last night, that we got to keep our foot on the gas and keep pressing. And if we find ourselves in a situation like that again, that's what we expect from ourselves.
Brian, you guys are a big team. You got lots of guys that are bigger guys. You guys can play physical when you want to. Do you feel like as a group there's more there for you guys to impose yourselves a little bit on the opposition? I mean, even back to the first round a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a fine line. It's you want to be physical, but you want to play with the puck, and then you're not having to run around. And I think on the forecheck, it's important to use our size and separate guys from the puck, and then come up with it and play with the puck. So I think if the hits don't show that we're out hitting the other team every night, sometimes that can be a good thing. It means you have the puck, but of course we want to be physical, make it tough for their skilled guys, and make it tough for their D going back for pucks every time.
That's okay. I guess, without a ton of shots going on in net and not necessarily a ton of hits, it sort of looks like it's a lack of, I don't know if it's sense of urgency or intensity or whatever it is, but is that feels like the formula for playoff hockey.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a lack of urgency. I thought we did a great job early of skating and creating loose pucks, and then coming up with it and playing with the puck down there. And then, like I said before, we just you get up 2-3, you start to sit back a little bit. It feels natural. You don't want to give anything up, but sometimes that's counterintuitive. So I think that for us to be a good team and to be able to close teams out, you got to keep your foot on the gas the whole time and still play that fast, physical game.
Ryan, Leon didn't skate today. Adam Henrique looked like he may not be ready to go yet. Can you just give me a thought on maybe losing 2 top 6 forwards and having to play that big game too without them?
We'll see what happens tomorrow, see where they're at, but regardless, I mean, it's we have the guys in this room to be able to get the job done. We believe in that, and so I mean, whoever has to step up into a different role, I think everybody can do that.
Can you describe how things went without Leon for that 8-minute stretch there in the second period, just having to juggle lines and figure things out?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think everybody's played with each other enough that you can slot guys into different positions and find that chemistry pretty quick. And of course, if you lose a guy or 2 guys throughout a game, it's a little trickier to kind of juggle the lines. But I thought we did a pretty good job through that stretch where he was out.
I guess adversity can come at you pretty fast in the playoffs, right? Like everything was cruising, and suddenly you may be down 2 guys. I guess that's just the way you have to adapt.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it goes. With personnel, I mean, that's the way it goes with getting scored against. I mean, it's just, you got to adapt as fast as you can in the playoffs and roll with the punches and keep pushing forward. So, like I said, whoever's in is going to be, we're going to be at our best tomorrow night, and we expect that from everybody.
Does the start to this series kind of give flashbacks to 2022 in Calgary, dropping Game 1?
Well, I mean, I think we were a little tighter last night than we were in that. in that first game. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we've been down game ones a lot in the past, and we've been able to battle back. So we can take some confidence from that.